Good morning, guys. Happy Vlogmas Day 14. We have got to quit meeting like this in the bathroom. But last night, after I said goodnight to y'all, we got home from the library and got Vera out of the car, and she was like crying, saying she was cold and wanted her blanket, and I felt her and she felt really warm. So I took her temperature. She had a fever of 101.2, which at 7 o'clock at night, that's really not the worst, because at 7 o'clock, that's when your temperature is the highest. But I was like, oh my goodness. So you could tell she just didn't feel good. She even said, I don't feel good. So I hope it's just like a little bug she was trying to fight off and it doesn't turn into anything else. But she just left, Keo, my husband, just left. Vera's still snoozing, so I'm gonna go ahead and put on my makeup now in case we have to go to the doctor when she gets up. And y'all, my kids are actually really, really healthy. I feel like you're getting a bad view of it. But this is a taste of what, you know, daily life is like, especially during the cold and flu season. Just going and being places and being at the doctor's office yesterday. And Q going to school and bringing home germs. And my husband going to work and bringing home, you know, you just can't avoid it. So let's just hope when she wakes up that she feels okay. And then Quinlan has her Chuck E. Cheese trip today, and I'm gonna go do that. And my mother-in-law is gonna come over and watch Vera. So I'm hoping that if she wakes up and she's sick, I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna do this if there's Chuck E. Cheese and the doctor visit involved. So we'll see. Let's just hope when Vera wakes up that she feels okay. Okay, also on our Chick-fil-A update, I did get a gift today for a free waffle fry. I don't remember what size. It might have said any size. I don't remember. So I will let the girls have that after school today as a little treat. They'll be excited because they love French fries, because what kid doesn't? I mean, their waffle fries are fine, but I don't need them, nor do I want to go get just a thing of fries. So okay, I will check back in with y'all in a little bit. Let's hope my poor baby feels okay. Oh gosh. Oh, this, I'll tell y'all this too. This is scary. So I wear contacts, and when I wake up in the morning, I don't like to put them in first thing because I feel like my eyes are just kind of aggravated. Well, I was getting Q's backpack, and I picked it up, and there was like this piece of fuzz, and I picked it up and threw it, and there was another piece I was about to go get, and I looked down. Y'all, it was a spider. I called my husband, and he's like, I don't know. That might have been a brown recluse. And now I don't know if the first piece was actually a piece of fuzz. So we need to, we did spray not long ago for insects. I just don't remember if spiders were on the thing. So I need to check that out. If you spray yourself, what pest, insect, spider killer do y'all use that you find the most effective? Because I don't want to play around with a spider. I mean, it was large and it was brown. Like it was, oh my God. Like, I feel like my finger is in throbbing pain, like paralyzed. And I don't even know if this was the right finger. I'm just having this like irrational fear. I know, complete craziness. So, okay. Okay, Vera woke up. She has a little fever. Her temperature's 100.5. She has a little bit of a runny nose and a cough. So I gave her some medicine, and I'm hoping that it's just like a little, you know, a little bug, a little cold, nothing major. It's not a really high fever, so of course it's Friday though. You know, that's how it always is. It's like you're getting sick and then it manifests into something over the weekend. So we're just gonna, I hope it stays like this. Poor baby. She's being so sweet about it. Both my kids, when they're sick, they are just sweet and quiet and easy and just real cuddly. So let's hope that she does not have the godforsaken flu. We did get a flu shot. I know sometimes they're hit and miss. I haven't heard that much this year about whether, you know, last year it was just like a really bad flu season, and things weren't as effective. But this year it just, or at least in my areas, it hasn't been as bad. Okay guys, I've been meaning to do recent beauty favorites. I'm in my PJs still, but I just haven't gotten around to it. And I'm gonna do, you know, my 2018 favorites. And there's a few things that I just felt like I wanted to talk about before then, because I may not put them all in a yearly favorites, you know. So first off, this I did pull out of my empties bag. It's the Buxom Big T's Plumping Mascara. I don't think I've ever heard anybody talk about this. Y'all, this mascara was phenomenal. This is the brush. I usually would not go for a brush like this. It's the regular bristle, but that like kind of Christmas tree shape. It was so good. I used it until it was just so dry that I could not use it anymore. I loved it. It's really inexpensive. I think the full, I mean, for high end, I think the full size is like under $20, and they have a mini size. Check it out if you know, want to try a new mascara. My hair, it just, I don't know. I'm not liking my hair today or yesterday. Beauty Counter lip glosses. This was the holiday trio of nudes. It came with another one, which it's put away right now, so I didn't grab it. But these I thought I would share. This is caramel, and it's like a cream, I mean, I guess you would say peachy nude. And then this one is praline, and it looks brown, but they're not brown. I mean, it's like a more brown version of this, but it's not at all. And it has some shimmer in it, and the other one's a little bit darker, but not too dark. These glosses are so nice. Since I've had this little set, I'm not gonna say it's the only thing I've used, because I've been on just a major gloss kick this whole year. I love these. It's the holiday set. If you're interested in them, now is the time to check them out. I have no affiliations with Beauty Counter at all, for the record. But I love these. I mean, they're so good. I got one of my friends to purchase it as well, and she really likes them. Another lip product is the Algenist Liquid Collagen Lip. I picked this up in one of the Sephora sales, and I said I would update y'all. I haven't actually been using it the past few nights. I don't know why. I think I forgot, but I use it morning and night, and I only need to turn the thing one time to give enough to put on my lips. Every blue moon, I guess it gets off, and I need to do it 2 times, but then it's almost like a little too much. It just kind of like, I'm not going to say it does anything long term, but temporarily, it kind of just fills in your little lip lines. I have nothing on my lips right now. Kind of plumps them up. It's so cooling, so soothing. I think it's going to be something I continually repurchase, because I just like how it feels and does my lips so much. It's kind of, I guess, like a serum for your lips. We use serums on our face, but this is for our lips. Is it a complete necessary? You need it to live? No, most of these things aren't. But is it really nice and enjoyable? Yes. Okay. Another thing I like so much, I did get the full size, is the Dr. Jart Water Fuse Hydro Sleep Mask. I talked about this, I think I did. Like I said, I can't keep up with where I'm telling people stuff. But it's just a gel, but not like a watery gel, that you put on. Let me get a tiny bit and I'll show you. I don't even want to waste it. You put it on last step at nighttime. I mean, you could wear it in the day if you want, over your moisturizer. And so you can, I mean, it's not thick by any means. And it has really helped the hydration of my skin. I don't have overly dry skin, but in the winter I definitely battle some dryness. And since using this, I felt like my skin has been so much more hydrated. It is a sleep mask, and I wanted to say I don't typically like sleep masks, because I feel like they're just, I feel like I have stuff on my face. And it's not that I mind, like I'll use facial oils. I don't mind going to bed, you know, all oily and lubricated, but I feel like a sleep mask usually is just like I feel like I have a mask on still. I don't mind being oily and greasy, but I don't want to feel like I have actual product like caked on my face. And this is not like that at all. I love it so much. Okay, and then lastly, well, I'll do these. These are the Clean Spa body oils. I've talked about these a few times in Vlogmas. I got Sugared Plum Blossom, which is a holiday scent, and Ginger Tea, which is supposedly their best seller. Ginger tea is amazing. This could be like my signature spring summer scent. I love it that much. The scent description is black tea, ginger, and a hint of milk. If you even remotely are okay with ginger, try it. It is so good. And then sugared plum blossom is really nice as well, and it's almost a dead-on dupe for Scentsy sweet plum pastry. I do like this a lot. I do, don't get me wrong. But this ginger tea just won me over. And these oils are nice. They're not a really... They sink in nicely. They don't leave your skin just like, you know, coated in oil. They're a very nice one. And then lastly, I picked this up a while back. The Way hair oil. I really like this for your hair. And I don't usually talk about hair too much because I'm very low maintenance with hair. But I still, you know, take care of it. And I've used a lot of hair oils, and there's some that I have liked, but a lot of times they're so loaded with silicones. And I meant to look up this before I got on here. I could be mistaken, but I don't think it has silicones in it. I could be wrong. But a lot of hair oils, look, we have the ingredients list right here. It does have, I see dimethicone. Yeah, I do see that. So it does have some, but a lot of hair oils, they just feel so heavy silicone. Pretty much every other oil I've used just feels very silicone-y. And I don't feel like it gets to my hair because it has so much silicone, where this is like an oil. I mean, you can see the difference here. I mean, it's like oily. It's very thin. I like that. I feel like it hydrates my hair. I'm going to give you an example. This is the Verb Ghost oil, and you can see it's thicker, where this is like a thin little oil that I don't know, I feel like it gets into my hair and hydrates it better. But I've known people to say they don't like this. I've known people that love it. It's all what, you know, you like, and I really liked how thin it was. I just felt like it hydrated my hair better. So that is just some recent favorites. I will be doing my 2018 beauty favorites. I know I've been like just a little off on videos lately. Well, with Vlogmas, I haven't been doing regular beauty videos. Sorry. And then the past few months, it just, I don't know, life's been crazy and hectic, and carving out the time to sit down and do a video and upload it hasn't been something I've been putting aside as much time for as I once did. No reason really, just, you know, it's just been what's been going on. But I do, I mean, you know, I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to do my beauty favorites for sure. So I just want to share those with y'all. You know, when you're running late, you literally catch every light, and every person in the world pulls out in front of you and goes really slow. Yes, that's what's happening to me right now. Okay. Oh my gosh. It is so... Whoo, I just got back in the car from helping with the Chuck E. Cheese field trip. It was so hot in there, y'all. I wore this sweater. I have it pulled up. I felt like I'm coming down with a fever. That's how hot I am. Now that I stepped outside, I feel better because I was really concerned for my health. It was so hot in there. So I waited till all the kids got on the school bus. Well, my daughter and her friends, you know. And I'm going home to check on sweet little Vera. Hey guys, I feel like I haven't been checking in with you much today. It's just, not that I've even done like a whole lot. It's just been one of those busy days. This morning I woke up and I had to get ready real fast, and Vera woke up and she didn't feel good. She was just really clingy and being real babyish, you know, wanting her mom. And I was trying to clean, and I was working on cleaning my bathroom and floors and vacuuming and picking up around the house and, you know, just little things like that. And then I went to Chuck E. Cheese, and then I got back and just sat around for a little bit, and then Vera woke up. No, she didn't even wake up. I had to go wake her up and put her in the car to come pick up Q. And then as soon as we get Q, we're gonna go to Walmart and pick up our grocery order. So I've just been kind of busy, I guess. I don't know. I haven't watched, I think I watched like a YouTube video this morning while I was putting on makeup, and that's it. I haven't even been on YouTube all day. So I just wanted to check in with y'all and say hey. These earrings, I meant to talk about these in my things I've been loving lately. I got these pretty recently. They're from Uncommon James. I'm really loving her jewelry, y'all. They're a stud, but they're like larger but still very small at the same time, because you know I'm only a stud wearer, so I really enjoy them. And then I was looking at this in a video the other day, and I thought I would mention this. I got this pierced when I was, I don't know, 18. I never change it. It's always in. I never take it out. I never change it. I mean, you know, it's clean. So, you know, I don't know. I never even think to like branch out into other jewelry up there. It's just one of those things that's in my ear, and there it is. So that's about all. I'm in Carline, and we're just inching along. Poor Vera, let me show her to y'all. She is so pitiful. Can you give a smile? She does not feel good at all. Baby, pull up your chest clip. Pull up that clip. Pull up the buckle, okay? It needs to be up higher. I mean, she just feels bad. She was just, hold me, hold me. So, I just look so fabulous in this lighting. It's oh so fabulous. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and cut this vlog off. It has been a crazy afternoon. Like, I have not sat down hardly at all. I've been just, oh man, I've had so much stuff to do. Vera doesn't feel good. It's just been a crazy day. Made a dinner tonight. I was going by the recipe. I thought I had more stuff than I did, so I really completely made it up, but it ended up being really good. I can tell y'all the recipe right now. It called for cauliflower rice, which I didn't have, so I did regular rice. I didn't have any defrosted chicken, so I used canned chicken. Called for salsa verde, which I did have. Called for mayonnaise. I used mayonnaise. I added a can of green chilies. I threw in a few handfuls of chopped spinach, which ended up just being torn spinach. I added garlic salt, onion powder, black pepper. Called for paprika. I was out of paprika. So I added a little thing of chili powder and some cumin. Mixed it up, and it's baking right now, and when I tasted the spoon, it tasted delicious. So we will see. But that's what we're having for dinner tonight. And I'm just waiting on my husband to get home from picking up my stepson. Vera is laid out, not feeling good. I think it's just a little bug. Let's hope. And then my older daughter is reading the Nutcracker because she is behind on her AR points. If y'all do AR, moms, oh boy, it's like a stubborn case of trying to be in control with the AR. And, you know, next Friday is the deadline for the AR points for the, you know, event. It goes to her gifted program on Wednesdays, and then Friday is the last day, but they get out at like 11 and it's a Christmas party. So she really only has 3 days next week, and she needs to take many tests. So we'll see. Luckily, the Nutcracker's worth 2 points. So I will let you guys go, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.